Okay, hello, people. You know, when I have no makeup on, that usually means that I'm going to be writing about something. So, no, it's more of a rant, but you get the point. So I was looking at the whole thing, and the whole new X-Men storyline is just them doing the fucking first class thing again. Why? What was the point then? Last time it worked out so horribly. Like, the first one was really good, until they started killing everyone. And then, what the fuck was the rest of that story? My question is, why? Why do we have to deal with this constant, these people that are paid multiple thousands, multiple millions of dollars to do what? To fail miserably at these movies? They're fucking highly paid writers and they can't. None of them can do this. None of them can do anything but copy the guy before them. By the way, Jake Schreier is not going to be the guy. I just don't understand like why it has to keep sucking. Why do these worlds have to keep being bad? Where is it going to go? But I mean, that's just my opinion. You don't really have to listen to it, and I mean, you can be excited about it. It's just I'm not. The reason is because I have become jaded by the whole thing, where this is all going. There is no good thing to be had here. There's no happiness. There's no good story that's going to happen. He's just copying the guys before him. He's literally doing the original five again. We just had that. Not only do we just have that, we just had that, and it left a bad taste in our mouth. Why are you not going for any of the other stories? There's so many good stories. I mean, for an example, the Superman movie, they went for an already established Superman. And they're like, okay, let's not do this again. Everyone knows the origin story. But they're like, no, we need another origin story. No, you guys can't do the origin story. Yes, I know it was Fox, but I mean, in all reality, a lot of the people in these movies are the same, and they all hang out, they all go to the same parties. It doesn't really matter which company they work for. These people, they all went to the same schools. Oh, it just makes no sense. Again, I really love X-Men, but this is one of my favorite franchises and stuff. I obviously grew up with it, like fucking most of the world, but you get the point. It's just, I don't like watching things I love fail like this. um, and for everyone that's saying, well, what would you do? See, I go with a team of characters people like that would also have, some would have been around the same time, like Nightcrawler, Psylocke, like a few characters that, are really, really well known, good and established. The fans love them. They would bring people to the movie. And yeah, he should go his own direction and not just copy what the last guy did before him and try to do the original story. Because if you haven't noticed, the other thing about the original story is it fucking failed. It failed miserably. That's why they had to do giant sized X-Men. Because first class, because their whole like first class, the whole first fucking version of the comic, it sold poorly, and no one was interested in the characters. And they're like, let's do it again. It's stupid. There's no defending that level of fucking stupidity. So, I was getting a little serious there. But yeah, I don't understand it. I never will. Um, but yeah, I use those two characters, and then like for the background, I'd have Wolverine, like the B story would be Wolverine and Sabretooth fighting, and the other two characters that I would go with over those two, that's what it would be. I do Colossus, Nightcrawler, and Psylocke, and then I do fucking Sprite or Kitty Pryde, whatever version of her we're going to do. Pretty much the same girl, just like a different, just a name change. Like Beast and Change, not Beast, like a Changeling and Beast Boy. Like just that little change makes a big difference. Those characters that are actually established and good, like people actually like them, people want to see them, people want to see them be made into a newer movie. Those characters would be good. But doing this thing where you just, so dumb. uh, anyways, I have Wolverine and Beast fighting in the background, and during that fight, there would be some reason for him to have to actually like team up with them, and then that would get him there. That would bring all the team together, and still leave room open for other people. That's a team of what, five? Not to mention they could sprinkle in the actual characters that they want to be in there for stupid reasons. And then like, mainstay is like Cyclops, he's always gotta be there. Beast is always nice to have. I don't like Angel. I just didn't find him as a very interesting character. I know there's really good storylines with him. But all of them require something horrific happening to him, like him dying or something, for him to be interesting. So he's just not a good character to go with. And then, okay, so now my question for you guys is, what team would you pick? Who would you pick for your team? Let's say a team of seven. So, like I was saying, I would go with Nightcrawler, Kitty Pryde. Um, Now I gotta look back again because yeah, Colossus and Psylocke. Those are the four main for me. Like the four that I really, really would want to see. And then after that, Wolverine could join, or any of the other people from like the X Force are all well, they're all really good characters. Obviously, everyone wants Deadpool and everything, but let's be honest, he doesn't work in everything. They could even like have like a character that they haven't introduced. But yeah, fuck. Even Bishop would be really cool, like a really cool, interesting character. And they're doing all this future shit anyways, because there's no way they're gonna do the first class in the new. It just the timeline doesn't make any fucking sense. Uh, all the Avengers shit is too established for them to add X-Men. Not just X-Men, but X-Men in its first iteration. Huh. Yeah. Feel free to uh, give me feedback and argue with me in the comments section here. Hope you all have a nice day. And what do we always say? Never cook bacon while you're naked.